After 20 years, you know we back on. No more Snyder, more McLaurin. One full with the passion, you know we scoring. FedEx field back lit, no it is not boring. John Allen lead the troops, yeah you know we storming. Burgundy and gold in my veins, yeah I bleed that. St. Jude saw the ball, grab a pig, yeah I need. Woo! Them boys never make it easy, man. They never make it easy, dog. I had to decompress. You know what I'm saying? Because I almost had a heart attack. Matter of fact, I think I had a heart attack because what the heck was that? The Washington Commanders survived Mile High 35-33 after a unbelievable comeback. The Washington Commanders are 2-0, man. 2-0 on the season. And this isn't no fluke 2-0. This is a legitimate statement 2-0 that we here. Okay, we here. We finally got a quarterback. Sam Howell is that dude. If you was questioning it before the night, you should no longer be questioning it after the night. And if you are, shame on you. Sam Howell is him. Happy birthday to Sam Howell. Great birthday present. Happy birthday to Turi. Great birthday present. What a game, okay? It did not start out pretty, okay? I'm sitting there because I'm frustrated that we getting, you know, crushed. Then my stream lagging. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't start off good. Man, but as Eric me continues to say, we drug our tail across that finish line, and a word that we find ourselves continuing to use each and every week, resiliency. This team has a ton of it. This team has a ton of it. They could have easily gave up, caved in after that 21-3 deficit. But you know what they did? They kept fighting and they stayed the course. I did not have a good feeling with coming into this game. And even with me having not having a good feeling, I didn't expect it to be that bad though. I just thought we would make some mistakes late that would cost us in a 24-20 loss. But I didn't expect a 21-3 deficit. Okay? But I knew at some point. Okay, I didn't think we would, you know, eventually win or take the lead late, but I knew at some point we were going to find our way back into this game. I knew we were going to, you know, turn things around because momentum is a real thing. And that Russell Wilson play, hell of a play by Jamin Davis, okay? Now, he got away with a face mask, okay? He didn't really grab it, but he, like, wiped at it, you know what I'm saying? And hell of a play, though. Hell of a play, and that was the momentum turn right there. The Russell Wilson turnover. That was the momentum turn right there. Okay, after that, things started to click. Sam Howell, you know, offense was getting it going. Okay, things again, like I said, did not start out pretty. Did not at all. Defense was allowing Russell Wilson to go up and down the field. He was looking like prime Russell Wilson. All right, offensive line was terrible. The tackles, to be specifically, Charles Leno getting worked. Andrew Wiley not looking good. Running game really non-existent. Sam Howell, honestly, I know this may come to you as a surprise because we didn't really do a lot early on, but Sam Howell, even from the start, looked good. He didn't really look bad. I know he had the strip, you know, but that is something that he has to continue to work on, you know, taking care of the ball. And I don't even know if that's 100% on himself. The one thing that kind of got me mad about Sam today, the one bad play I'd say on him, was when he stepped up and he was continuing to look down the field, and the sack, the dude came from behind him and sacked him. I'm like, Sam, you got to feel that, bro. You got to kind of look out your peripheral and, you know, get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot take a sack there, you know? Charles Leno, hold him. Can't have that. We were going backwards. We were driving. You know, Sam Howell just got a first down with his legs, and hold, brings it back. We cannot have that, all right? So the offensive line, tackles to be specific, is a problem. Interior, I'm fine with the interior, okay? They'll get better each and every week. Sam Cosmi, my biggest thing with him is health. He went down again today, but he came back in. My biggest thing with those guys is health, but when they can play, I like our interior. I think our interior is fine. It's the tackles, man. It's the tackles. We need to figure this out. I've been saying even before the season started. Like, going back to last year, we're going to draft the tackle. I wanted us to draft the tackle in the last 2 drafts, but we can't continue to stick it out with Charles Leno. Can't have that no more, okay? Can't have that no more. He's gone after this year. We need to draft a young stud, maybe from Bama, Georgia, somewhere in the SEC this upcoming draft. All right. The turning point was obviously the fumble, and then we went down. Logan Thomas, what a catch by Logan, man! And I hated that he got hurt in that play because I want to see a lot of Cole Turner, but I didn't want it to come in a way that took out Logan Thomas completely. Hopefully he's good and his concussion is not too serious, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely got rocked right there. Kareem Jackson, rightfully so, got ejected from the game because that was terrible. That was a vicious hit and should have not happened. But he hung on to the ball, and that right there got the offense going. Got a touchdown. I wrote down my notes today, but to be honest with you, I kind of remember. I may refer to it a little bit, but I kind of remember everything verbatim, man, just because of how good that game was. You know, and let me go ahead and say this. I'm going to be all over the place. Let me go ahead and say this, though. I tried to warn you, okay? I tried to tell you Cam Cheeseman, rather, was going to be a problem at some point. All these things that we kept getting away with, low, high snaps, stress away, finding a way to get it out the ground, grab it out the air, slide, still banging it home. I told you, at some point, if we don't fix this, he's going to become an issue and it's going to cost us one. And what happened today? He cost us points, all right? Because I'm like, ain't no way Sly missing that bad to the right. Like, no way. Like, Sly misses, okay? Don't get me wrong. Sly misses, but not that bad. I knew it had to be something wrong with the operation. And rightfully so, we find out that it was Cam Cheeseman again. So he is now a problem, bruh. We need to bring somebody in. I know it's somebody out here that's fiending for a job that could snap the ball, bruh. Like, just snap the ball, fool. Like, your job is literally to snap the ball. How hard can that be, bro? You were literally fine last year. What went wrong this offseason? I don't know. But you literally just need to snap the ball. You don't have to do anything else, Cam. Nothing else. Just snap. So we need to, I don't know, Ron Rivera need to get on the phone this week. Look at some free agent snappers, some college snappers. Somebody that's looking for a job. Because Cam Cheeseman has been atrocious, bro. That and Joey Slide, 1 for 3 from field goals today. The 60-yarder, 59, 60-yarder was questionable. I didn't disagree with it in the moment because I'm like, all right, Slide got the leg. You know what I'm saying? I know he could bang this home. But then again, the people that were like, hey, we should have just put it, I definitely understood why you feel like that because the trust rate could have pinned them inside their own 5. Our defense was balling. I didn't see them moving the ball. But again, I wasn't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be too hard on Slide for that, though, because that is a 59. I would like to see you make it, but 59 yards ain't a gimme, though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a gimme, so I ain't going to be too hard on Slide just yet. He's still fine to me. You know what I'm saying? How about Chase Young, man? Yes, he's back, okay? He's back. And for all the people that's going to be out there, you don't like Chase Young. You was hating. Nah, I wasn't hating. I was just being a realistic fan. If anybody know, I've been the biggest Chase Young fan in this fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, he's from my hometown, so I've been rocking with him, the hardest. Him and Jared Patterson. Got his DeMatha. If I hated Chase Young, why would I have his DeMatha jersey? You know what I'm saying? I was just being real and how I felt in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Chase Young back, though. I never said Chase Young was trash. I never said he didn't have the talent to be good at this level. I just said doesn't seem like he want to be on the field. People that really want to be on the field is going to find a way to be on that field. Okay? But he balled out today. All right? He was getting held. You know what I'm saying? How about driving Garrett Bowles back into the lap of Russell Wilson? You know what I'm saying? Had him a sack and a half. 3 tackles for loss. You know what I'm saying? Could have had about 3-4 sacks tonight. Him and Montez having race meeting at the quarterback. That's what we wanted to see. That's why we invested so much in this first round line, man. First round line. good to see Chase Young balling, man. Good to see him ball. And I just need to see consistency. That's all I want to see from Chase Young. I want him to be good. I want to be Chase Young here long term because he's the number 2 overall pick. We invested so much into him. I want him to be great. I just need to see it more. This was good today. Can we have it for the rest of the season, please? Please. That's all I'm at. Can we have it for the rest of the season? At the end of the year, can we look up and Chase Young had 11 and a half? Please. Thank you. I mentioned Jamie Davis earlier, but Jamie Davis had a hell of a day, man. Hell of a day. How about the chase down from behind on Russell Wilson that negated a couple yards extra? He showed that 4.41 speed. Okay? Jamin was good today. Alright? And I'm like, that's why we drafted you at 19, to create turnovers like that. And again, I understand. You can cry about the penalty, that missed penalty. Cool, it was missed penalties on both sides of the ball. Washington was getting held. Chase Young was getting held. Alright? Missed penalties on both sides of the ball. I want to give some credit to Brian Robinson. Had a day, okay? 2 touchdowns, 2-point convert. Brian Robinson was looking good. Was toting that thing. I think he was on 18 carries for like 84 yards. 2 touchdowns. Hell of a day. How about Gibby? How about Gibson? I know he don't like Gibby, but it fit him so perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to call him AG. We're going to put some respect on him. He don't want to be called Gibby no more. We're going to call him Gibson, Tone, AG. You know what I'm saying? 2-4. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But he don't want to be called Gibby. All right? AG, how about that? All right? That's what AG does, okay? I love AG as a running back too. But get him out in space. You saw that screen. The screen game was percolating all day. If it wasn't Gibson, it was Brian Robinson. If it wasn't Brian Robinson, it was Cole Turner. If it wasn't Cole Turner, it was Curtis Samuel. You know what I'm saying? We was getting the screen game percolating today, and that's what I love. That's what I love. And I'm gonna be honest with you. We may touch on some more negatives, but from here on out, bro, we just gonna celebrate this win. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause we deserve this, young. We deserve this. We finally got us a quarterback. In no years past would I have felt comfortable with us being down 21-3. And thinking we can come back. No. We wouldn't have done that with Carson Wentz. We wouldn't have done that. Maybe with Taylor Heineke, but it would have been probably a back-rushing pick or something. Back-crushing pick or something. No. Not with Sam Howell. He is him. Let's see what else we got to talk about. How about, okay? How about my guy? Alright, how about my guy, Emmanuel Forbes? Y'all know I wasn't high on him in the draft, and that's because I didn't know much about him, and I wanted Christian Gonzalez. Now, he got cooked today. Let's not act like... And 19 was cooking everybody. But whoever 19 was, he was currying their offense today. Alright, but Forbes got cooked. Mano Imano. Alright, he wasn't set, but I ain't gonna make excuses for him. He was getting braced today. But resiliency, he fought back. He should have had like 2-3 picks today. Alright, should have had about 2-3 picks. But he fought back, man. He fought back, and as he continued to get his feet wet and continue to play, he is going to become a guy that Washington can rely on. You know what I'm saying? He had a solid day. Ups and downs, but that's what you expect from a young guy in the second ever game. So shout out to Forbes, man. First career pick. Could have sixed that thing if he would have stayed on his feet. But that's first of many. First of many for E. Forbes, man. Shout out to E. Forbes, man. I could just sit down and talk about Sam Howell for 20 minutes straight. I mean, how about that ball to Terry McLaurin? I mean, he put it top shelf in Terry. For all the Terry haters out there that be like, oh, Terry only catch it with his body. Nah, Slim. He caught that jump straight up head. Two of them Broncos defenders rose up on him, scored. How about the pass down the sideline to John Bates? Know what I'm saying? How about the pass? I know Logan got hurt, but how about the pass to Logan? Only way he can get it. Tight window. Sam Howell is him, bro. We finally got a quarterback. Y'all like I could cry. We've been through so much with trying to find a quarterback, and we got us one, man. We got us. I just pray to God. Pray to God. Pray to the man upstairs. He stays healthy, please. Because when that happens, we got us one. Again, in years past, this wouldn't have been possible. We would have been coming up here talking about how Washington would have fought back hard, but would have came up short. Nah, not with Sam. With Sam, it's a different thing. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Let's talk a little bit more about some other things, though. I ain't gonna lie. Two-point conversion, we got it. But I didn't feel like we necessarily needed to go two-point conversion right there because we still needed 2 touchdowns even if we got the two-point conversion. But I ain't gonna lie, we got it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? How about that touchdown? It was 19. Percy Butler. Percy, what are you doing? Why isn't Cam Curl back there? Why is Percy Butler back there in the first place? All right. So basically, 19, he was down the middle of the field. Forrest came down to cover the underneath and out route. Percy had to drag over in the middle of the field, and he didn't. He didn't. Can't have that, young. Can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Cannot have that. Like I said, 19 was killing us, young. That was really their offense. And Javonte Williams was solid too today. But other than that, how about that Cortland Sutton pass that wasn't a catch? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get on that Hail Murray because we going to talk about it. But that wasn't a catch. That wouldn't even, they shouldn't even have been in that predicament. So they want to talk about that PI, oh, PI this, PI that. Bro, y'all shouldn't even have been in that predicament in the first place. Game should have been over. 1 and 2, y'all blew an 18-point lead. So if you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself for blowing an 18-point lead. You had 18 up on us. We could not stop y'all, and y'all blew it. So if you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Was that pass interference? Even Stevie Wonder could have saw that. But bruh, y'all was up 18 and lost. So even if that was to be the case, y'all still shouldn't have been in that predicament. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we understood. John Bates had a catch and he also had a drop. I want to see more Cole Turner, bro. I don't want to see enough John Bates, okay? John Bates here and there. Late in the game, Cam Curl made a clutch tackle, keeping Russell Wilson in bounds to make the clock run. That was clutch. How about Deron Payne, bro? Deron Payne had himself a day. He literally, for one drive, he literally won us that drive. 3 plays. First play, it was a sack for a loss of 2. Then the second play, it was a bat down. And then the third play, or no, it was a sack. Then the second play was a loss of 2 on a tackle. And then the third play was a bat down, and they punted the ball. Deron Payne single-handedly won us that drive. I'm like, Payne, you animal. You know what I'm saying? What about Jonathan Allen, though? I ain't hear nothing about Jonathan. I hope he's good. I hope there's no injury concerns with J.A., though, because we saw a lot of Abdullah Anderson late. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping J.A. is good and there's nothing wrong with him because we need him. But I did not see a lot of J.A. late. Maybe I'm tripping, but I thought we saw way too much Abdullah Anderson. And, yeah. Screens on the money, like I said. Chase was getting held, but still did his thing. Had made a tackle for a loss on 3rd and goal. All right, now let's get to this Hail Murray then the all side kick, and then we'll get to the callers because we don't really got nobody that's call. I'm telling y'all, bro, call to the show, young. What y'all doing? Y'all got all that. Y'all watching the game just like me. At any point in time, y'all can call 301-818-2538 to be on the show, bro. What's up? Y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's get to the Hail Murray, because first of all, like I said, they should have been in that predicament, but either way, okay. Even if they were in that predicament, they got in that predicament because of the catch from Cortland Sutton. You cannot allow that to happen. And the whole time I'm like, come on, do not let no Saints Jameis Winston stuff happen again. And you know what we do? We allow it to happen. Cam Curl, why would you bat it in the air, bro? That is like the most stupidest thing you could do in that predicament. Bat the ball down, or you know what? I would have at least rather the tight end try to catch it in traffic. Because if it first got batted, it was bobbled around. The tight end was trying to catch it, but it's like 4 of y'all right there. So even if he tried to catch it, you could have easily like swatted it away. But you tipped it in the air, bro. You cannot do that. Like, that is literally the worst possible outcome on that play. You cannot allow them to tip the ball in the air. That cannot happen. So all practice long, we need to practice Hail Marys, because we cannot allow this to happen again. Okay? Because next time they may call PI. Next time they may draw up something to get the 2-point conversion. We cannot afford to have that, young. We can't. All right. Then how about the onside kick? They nearly recovered this onside kick, bro. I'm like, bro, what's going on? My heart over here pounding. Can't take it, man. I'm stressing. I'm too young to be feeling like this. Onside kick, though. I'm like, why Dawson over there? Like, I understand Dawson, the receiver, he got good hands, but Dawson is short. So if the ball do exactly what it did, which was bounce in the air, it's too high for Dawson, and they nearly got it. But thanks to Chris Rodriguez, he was right there. That over there need to be Cole Turner. That need to be, one of the taller receivers, a Byron Pringle or something who's not super tall, but he's on the taller side of receivers we got. That need to be tight ends. They need to be Cole Turner. It be John Bates. Somebody. Because that jump was way too high for Jahan. And if C-Rod wasn't right there, they would have got that jump, and I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed, bro. But yeah, man. Feel like I covered everything. I'm pretty sure I missed some great things, but we'll cover it all week long, man. We got all week to talk about this, man. But, suddenly, that Bills game, I'm not looking too scared like I was before the season started. Now, they bounced back today, put up 38 points on the Raiders. But I'm like, we could score now. All right, last time y'all dogged us because we had Taylor Heineke and we couldn't put up no points. Now, we got a quarterback that can go toe-to-toe with Josh Allen. So, we could beat the Bills. All right? But we'll talk about that, later in the week, man. We still going to enjoy this run, man. Celebrate, man. Watch, the Commanders are 2-0 for the first time in over a decade, bruh. A decade, and this seems like a more sustainable 2-0. Quickly, how about the Giants, man? I know the Giants came back, but we know the Cardinals were going to be bad this year, but I feel like them coming back speaks to how bad they really are opposed to how good or, how bad they really are to how bad the Cardinals really is. Because, first of all, why are you in that predicament anyway against the Cardinals? I know we had a close game, but, bro, 28-7? And into the Cardinals, how do you sell that? You got to be losing on purpose, bro. You got to be. Ain't no way. But that game really just confirmed to me that the Giants not good, bro. And we better beat them this year. Eagles obviously took care of business on Thursday night. Still not impressed by the Eagles. Still vulnerable. Still think we could beat them. And then the Cowboys taking care of the Jets, man. That's probably the toughest matchup right there. Because of that defense. But, man, let's go ahead and take these callers. Again, not a lot, like I said, but we got a couple of callers that called into the show, man. Again, like I said, man, what y'all doing, bro? When y'all watching the game, call into the post-game show so y'all can be featured in this jump, bro. It's free. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button because y'all be giving away that Terry jersey at 6K, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to wear Terry jersey after that catch today he made? You know what I'm saying? That's a grown man, and that's a beautiful ball by one Sam Howell, putting it only where Terry McLaurin could get it. Nobody else can reach that. Terry could. It's Terry's him, and I like. Quickly, I want to say this. I like how it was spread around. You know what I'm saying? It was spread around. Nobody had over 100 yards, but 10 people touched the ball today. I love that. Eric Bieniemy's play calling was magnificent today. Some things you want to clean up. Some things you probably don't like to see him call. But it was for the most part, it was good. And Jack Del Rio, how about Jack Del Rio? I think Jack Del Rio was amazing today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be 100% honest with you. I feel like the plays that were bad on the defense was the players not executing. I don't think it had nothing to do with the play calling. He was good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that one play where he sent the cornerback blitz in, but again, that was Percy Butler. He got to cover that. I felt like Jack Del Rio was good today, bro. He was good. You know what I'm saying? I know I criticize everybody, rightfully so, but I give him the props too because I love this team. And Jack Del Rio, the coaching staff, was good today. Ron Rivera was good today. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do much, but he was good today. EB obviously was good today. But let's go ahead and take these 3 callers right here. We don't got much callers, but yeah. Let's go ahead and go to my guy right here.
Those haters can't stand us. Let's stand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's go, whoop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders 2-0 on the season. You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell is helming his team. Is helm. I guess things are different now. Things are different now. All right, and it took a game like this for me to realize that, because last week did not convince me things are different. This week, I can say we not the same old washed. Now let's go ahead and take this last caller right here.
What it do? This is Lante from Washington, D.C. We took a tough loss tonight, but left hand up, always and forever.
Shout out to my guy Lante, man.
And get my guy to 6K.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
You heard him. Give me the 6,000 subscribers, man. If y'all not subscribed right now, man, I don't know what's going on. Cause we back. We here. But obviously Alante sent the voicemail. You know, like when we was getting dogged, but we won, Alante, and I'm pretty sure you know that by now. But we won, and we 2-0. But like I said, y'all, for the future games, man, call into the show, get more calls, because this is supposed to be for y'all, you know, along with me giving my report, but y'all to take over the show. So go ahead and call into the show for future games. Next week versus the Bills, 301-818-2538. I'm excited, and the Washington Commanders took care of business 35-33. It was a thriller. You know what I'm saying? My heart was in my, you know, my heart was down below. You know what I'm saying? Because of late things. But Washington got it done, and this team, I could definitely say, is different, and I am excited for the future of this team, man. Whew, thrilling win. Y'all go ahead and have a good night, man, and see y'all later. It's me and boy Juan Gotti. I'm out. Peace.